Agape Souls Boutique. High-end boutique looks and quality with affordable pricing. Located at 6025 Martin Luther King Street South in St. Pete. Choose from our amazing selection of stylish, fashion-forward heels, wedges, boots, children's shoes, accessories, and much more. You can shop now and pay later, interest-free with Afterpay. Subscribe to our website and get huge savings on our latest products at agapesoulsboutique.com. For more information, call 727-379-1318. Come give your feet the royal treatment and check us out at Agape Souls Boutique today.
48534.
99 Jams gives you the best in island music, and now even
reach your leads anywhere, anytime with GetZot Connector. As a marketer, you're always looking for new and innovative ways to reach your audience. However, with so many devices and social media platforms available, it can be a challenge to connect with your leads and potential customers effectively. This is where GetZot Connector app comes in. With our all-in-one marketing solution, you can engage with your leads on any device and through various channels quickly and easily. Let's take a closer look at how GetZot Connector can help you connect with your customers, improve response rates, and grow your business. GetZot Connector is a full-featured mobile app that connects you with your leads and customers through various channels like Phone Connect, voicemail drops, SMS, MMS, emails, and Facebook Messenger. This means you can engage with them on any device and through multiple channels, which is essential to effectively reach your audience in today's digital landscape. One of the best things about GetZot Connector is that it allows you to create multi-channel campaigns that are tailored to the specific needs of each subscriber. Your own AI bot to easily craft messages that resonate with your audience and increase response rates. Whether it's using Phone Connect to follow up with a lead, sending a personalized text message or email, or chatting with your customers on Facebook Messenger, GetZot Connector makes it easy to connect with your audience on multiple fronts. GetZot Connector also includes powerful data analysis tools that help you track user engagement, measure how your campaigns are performing, and get insights on what content resonates with your audience. This gives you the valuable data you need to tweak your campaigns so that they're even more effective in the future. Some common questions and objections we hear about GetZot Connector include: Question: is it easy to use? GetZot Connector is designed with ease of use in mind. Our app is user-friendly and intuitive, and our team is always available to help with any questions you may have. Question: is GetZot Connector expensive? Our pricing plans are reasonable and flexible, making it easy for businesses of all sizes to use our platform. Question: do I need any technical skills to use GetZot Connector? Not at all. Our platform is designed to be simple and easy to use, even for those without any technical skills. In today's fast-paced digital world, it's more important than ever to connect with your audience on multiple devices and through multiple channels. With GetZot Connector, you can engage with your leads and customers on any device.
Oldies. Mondays from 1 to 3 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 to 10 p.m. Then Moments of Passion, 10 p.m. to midnight. Tony Charles on the all-new 99 Jams, The Bird.
WUJM, St. Petersburg, 99 Jams.
Oh, yeah, we up in here. Oh, with a little static. Hey, man, how y'all doing this morning? This King Jal, the voice of the people, man. We up in here on a good Thursday. On a good Thursday. We got a lot to cover. I don't have no sports. I didn't get a chance to get a book of the day, but I promise y'all these things will be included into the show every Thursday. We're working on that, y'all. It's on the goal list for the first quarter. It definitely is. Hey, man, how y'all doing out there? So, first things first, I got a lot to unpack, man. So we gonna go over a lot today. I'm just gonna rumble on through it. I got a lot of stories. It's a lot going on. So I did get a call last week. I do get calls, y'all. And man, how you gonna ask the mayor for a fade on the air last week? And I'm like, Okay. I actually had I have been thinking about this. I had this discussion with a couple of people because self check is the best check, and people be feeling like what I mean. You what they say, I speak out of turn. So me thinking about it, I said to this person, I said, well, when did we get to the point where we can't ask for a fade? Now I said, now let's contextualize what I said, because as in the new media, you'll take the clip of what I said, but you don't take the context of what I said. Because what I said was, we need to take the dome and make it into a gladiator ring. And if we do that, we should call it the call out the fade dome. And if we do that, I will call out the mayor and Brian Hall. But beyond all of that, where we get to the point where we can't call out a fade no more? Calling out a fade that saved 2 lives on more than one occasion. Because the fade call out is, man, I'm finna do something to you, so win, lose, or draw, I need to see that though. And if I don't get this, then it could end up being this. And then one person may lose their life, then the other person may lose their life. So, when do we get past? I know that's what me and my homeboy, that's what me and my cousins used to do. Hey man, we'll call out the fade, and the day goes on. The day don't end. Like, we don't all go in the house and mourn because one person lost the fade. They go on. In my conflict resolution course, I ain't gonna even tell y'all what I did, because y'all will be stealing my stuff. Anyway, we addressed the friendly fade. We'll address that in conflict resolution, because I feel like it got to be addressed. And this was before this event. But you have a situation, one of my really, 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 I ain't gonna say a good friend, kind of like a young man that I known since he was a kid, man. He was killed by his homeboy in their spot. And that situation could have not transpired in the direction that it transpired if a fade might have been called out. Might have could have stopped that situation. So yeah, that's that with that. We gone. All right, next so check this out. TikTok, y'all. TikTok. I came across a post on TikTok, and a lady showed a maimed dog. The dog hadn't been, obviously. Yeah, we gonna get to that, Reno. Free Wendy, man. It's crazy what they got going on with Wendy, dog. But in this post, the lady showed a dog. The dog was maimed in his face from dog fighting. And in her post, she said that we'll never forgive Michael Vick for what he did, even though he served his time. And I was thinking about that, and I'm like, part 2. When did we get to the point where we value animal life over human life? Yes, he made he made wrong decisions. I actually was in that lifestyle, so, and this situation changed my life with Michael Vick, actually, truthfully. And yes, he made bad decisions, but this man's career was damaged. He served his time in prison. 5 years in prison is a lot of time for somebody that was the first person to get $100 million contract. So you getting $20 million a year. And you know, he did his time. So my thing is, if his life should be over because of what he did to these animals, why do we get to the point where we value an animal's life over a human life? And it's not the devalue the animal's life, but this is a human versus an animal. So the conversation kind of went left, right? As always. A lot of people in the comments. She got her engagements up. But in her response to me, my response to her was, hey, man, listen. If you go hate this man the rest of his life for what he did to those animals, I'm going to ask you to hate the 4 founding fathers of the United States, because they was fighting us niggas. They was fighting us like dogs before the dogs was fighting. They was fighting. Yeah, we was the entertainment, y'all. We was the gladiators, the fade. Yeah, it was human entertainment before they switched over to go to dogs, man. I mean, it was our people. So, you know what I mean? However you want to look at it, it was our people. Yeah, we was fighting each other for y'all entertainment purpose. Oh, man. Man, since Reno brought it up, man, I'm just going to go ahead and hit this story real quick, man. Hey, man, free Wendy Williams, man. If y'all ain't heard about Wendy Williams, man, Wendy Williams had a very emotional interview this morning. And Wendy Williams is in a conservatorship where they're in control of all her money, all her finances, and her livelihood. They're saying that she's incapacitated, and they're saying she's not, I don't want to say mentally stable. They're saying that she can't think for herself. But in this interview, it kind of proved otherwise. And it's very, very sad for this lady to say that she has $15. She can't make any phone calls. She doesn't have a phone. Her phone is brought to her to make phone calls. A phone is brought to her to make phone calls. There's no contacts in the phone, so she has to call the numbers that she know off memory. They're controlling her livelihood. They would not allow a reporter that was requested to go see Wendy by Wendy. They wouldn't allow her to actually physically see Wendy Williams. The conservatorship is trying to block her from going to her father's 94th birthday party in Miami. And it's a lot, man. It's a lot. And the thing is, it's a very emotional interview, but it kind of stuck on me, because when people be like, hey, man, what type of personality are you? I think I would take after Wendy Williams. I think I would, cause Wendy, I was in New Jersey. My morning radio was Wendy Williams and Charlemagne, early 2000s. I heard how Wendy Williams said Diddy was doing all this stuff before he got indicted. Wendy Williams was out there, man. She said what she wanted to say. That's kind of like why I sit here and I speak my voice. I don't allow nothing to contain me in a box. If I'm gonna be the voice of the people, I'm gonna be the voice of the people. So some of the things that I say may not be from me, it's from the people, but it's gonna get said. And I can't think I get that from Wendy, man. So free Wendy Williams, man. It's very sad because she's they got a GoFundMe, man, for Wendy Williams to hire a lawyer to fight a conservatorship. So I can't utilize my millions of dollars in assets and free myself because these people got me. Wendy said she's in a luxury prison. She said because of her reaching out to people trying to get help, the people took her cats. It's a lot going on. So, yeah, man, free Wendy. Free Wendy Williams, man. Free Wendy Williams. Y'all, free Wendy Williams, man. Okay, y'all, man. So, I promise you, my heart goes out to California, and I feel I only had this feeling twice in my life. And the feeling that I have is the same feeling that I had when I got back from being out the country and drove across the Skyway, which was unlit because of damage, and seen the destruction of St. Petersburg as I got off the interstate. And what's happening in California, because that is my second home, I understand the theories and things going on, but it kind of hurt me, man, to see them people going through that destruction. If I was not in the middle of tax season, I would sure enough take that FEMA check and be out there for that $3,000 a week, y'all, because I can navigate the landscape. I can navigate the landscape. I'm different from a lot of people coming to help. I know the landscape of the situation. But in the midst of everything going on in California, hey man, the Californians is go Californian. The homies just go do what the homies do. So we will first shout out to the looters that were arrested for impersonating firefighters. Well, listen here. The Cali, man, y'all are showing them do it. We got fire suits. We headed to the fire with our fire suits so we can run up in people's house. Well, my Cali people are showing up do it. Oh, man. And also shout out to the incarcerated youth firefighting crews that are actively helping combat the fires in LA. Shout out to the jits, man. They out there, man. They out there actually. It's a difference when you go to a camp and you doing all this training, you don't get to use it. And now I salute because they let them go out there and use the training that they have in a real time aspect. And I pray that we figure out a way to allow these men to get jobs as firefighters, not just in Cali, wherever they may want to go and settle. Hey, I got active on the job training. Can't that trump this felony? And yeah, Reno, a GoFundMe. So the GoFundMe, right? It's being charged by the family, but you know they trying to put together the protocols to kind of make sure people send the money where the money supposed to go. And yeah, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, man, the lady need money to fight for a lawyer to fight for her money. Ain't that? Yeah, say that back real fast. So shout out to the kids, man. Man, the kids out there in the trenches, baby. And they're using their training, man. So y'all need to make sure that these incarcerated peoples that are actively out there putting in the work, and that are actively out there putting in the work, and get them a job. If hey, it's in the chat. If the president could be a felon, man, y'all, man, it's out here, man. We out here, man. What's happening? Listen. You know what? I'm gonna mess around and run for office, y'all. King Jab. Hey, man, y'all, it's the year of the felons, y'all. We finna get it popping. We finna get it popping. We finna get it popping, baby. So, hey, if you see my shirt, man, I want to talk about this too, because we're going into tax season. We're going into tax season, and my shirt says the power of the black dollar. I was listening to a podcast earlier this week when it was stating that there's 5,000 businesses on the New York Stock Exchange. Only 7,000 of those businesses are black-owned businesses. I'm sorry. I was only 7 of those 5,000 on the New York Stock Exchange are black-owned businesses. So I'm thinking in my mind, this be the time when we really go out there and make people rich. Tax season. This be the time when we really go out there and make people rich. We go spend money with Gucci, Louis, Fluey, Hermes, whatever. We go spend it wherever we can. It's tax season. We are in the club. We in the club standing on these people's furniture. We got a bottle and a table. We buying the liquor. So we out here. If we as a people, this is non-partial to your beliefs. This is as a people. Listen to what I'm saying. This ain't got nothing to do with your Christianity. This ain't got nothing to do with you being a Muslim. This ain't got nothing to do with you believing in whatever you can believe in, crickets and mosquitoes. This ain't got nothing to do with that. As a people, if we can't figure out how to spend money with each other, we might as well, let's not complain about anything that's going on in our lives about what we vote about. My conversations with business owners is, yeah, we owning businesses, but it's only we actually owning our job to pay ourselves. Cause we ain't employing nobody. If you ain't employing nobody, you're not an entrepreneur. I got an incoming call, y'all. If you ain't employing nobody, you're not an entrepreneur. If you ain't got no HR department, you ain't raising no hell when it comes to doing business. Caller, you on the air. Man, what's going on, Reed? Man, I don't know why you ain't on the radio, man, but kick it, bro. You got it. Mm. Hey Ray, bro, you got to come up here, man, because like right now you done been on the radio, bro. So the people can't hear you on the air. They can't hear you, so they can't hear you in the chat, bro. I need you to come up here, man. So man, I don't want to cut y'all, bro, but they can't digest what you kicking, bro, because they can't hear it, man. Yeah, man, I gotta work on that, man. That's why I say you gotta come up here because you know the technical difficulties that we go through sometime, man. All right, man. Thank you for your call in, man. So I'm sorry, y'all. Reno said, basically, man, as he was up here on the radio, he steady preached on we gotta make each other rich on purpose. And that's where we at, man. We got to circulate this black dollar. I see the black dollar hit the community. No, I see it hit the community, and I see it go right out the community. So, find you somebody to spend some money with, man. And on the side of black businesses, I'm going to ask you. As difficult as it may seem, as difficult as it may be. Hold on, man. I done lost my whole. As difficult as it may be, as difficult as it may seem, we're going to need for you to actually up your level of customer service. Not to say that you're doing a bad job. Not to say that you're doing anything wrong. It's just like in everything else in life. Just the same thing you tell your kids. You got to work harder than everybody else. Same thing going your business. We got to up our level of customer service, man. Because I for some reason, our people want to require it from us. So let's just give it to them and get the money. Okay. On my segment today, y'all, you get what you vote for. Y'all remember that? That's gonna be my new segment because y'all, I'm gonna keep tapping in on that. You get what you vote for. Hey man, speaking of taxes, speaking of tax returns, speaking of circulating the dollar, there is a proposal called the Fair Tax Act of 2025. It's part of the project. And this bill seeks to abolish the IRS, repeal all personal and corporate income tax and death tax, gift tax, and payroll tax. This proposal was spearheaded by Republican Earl Buddy Carter of Georgia, and it would dismantle the current federal tax code, replacing it with a single national sales tax. That consumption tax will be paid by everyone in the country, including illegal immigrants. So what would this do? Say, if enacted, the national consumption tax rate would be a tax-inclusive rate of 23% as of 2027 tax year. We can't hear y'all on the radio. Oh, that's a toll-free call. Realistically, economists say that the rate would increase to about 30%, and according to the Tax Foundation, for every $1 spent, taxpayers would pay the federal government about 30 cents in sales tax. So, I keep losing my camera as I'm reading. Yeah. So, basically, as we're speaking of circulating the dollar and big boy tax returns, the Fair Tax Act ain't gonna be no more tax returns, y'all. It's just gonna come out. Ain't gonna be no income, ain't gonna be no IRS. Who gonna process the check? Who's going to process the check if ain't no IRS? So y'all think about that, man. You know, I feel like, you know, we in a situation where we move how we move, but regardless of which side you choose, that's why I'm going to name this segment what I'm naming it. You get what you vote for. Because I'm just sitting in the middle, right? I'm watching the slime being done over here and stupidity being done over here. And I'm out here just trying to make it in the world, man. I'm just paying the taxes for y'all to play games. Yeah, it's that's how it's going down. I did have a sports, but I ain't gonna even hit that, man, because you don't even. So there has been. I don't want to talk about that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hitting stories that I don't want to talk about because, hey, shout out to the city of St. Pete, man. Hey, I talk a lot of trash, but I can say when you do smart things, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna give you your credit when you make a smart play. After the city of St. Pete had to proactively pull 2 major sewer plants offline before Hurricane Milton, officials wanted to find a way to make the wastewater systems more resilient to future storms. The city approved of $600,000 to go towards buying an aqua fence to protect the critical lift station that's located near Albert Witter Airport in downtown St. Pete. See, that's how you spend my money, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, listen, because I sit here and talk about how Brother John put up a post talking about would you swim in the bay? Hell no. What's wrong with you? Hell no, I ain't swimming out there, man. They got that Crosby water. They got that Crosby out there, man. Y'all know that our former mayor was sued. No, I ain't gonna say the former mayor was sued. You know, the city of St. Pete was sued because of the actions of our former mayor for dumping sewage in the bay. So no, Brother John, I ain't taking that swim, man. I ain't getting baptized. This will be no Lake Minnetonka for me, brother. No. And we had to pay that. So, you know, we had to pay that. So basically we got an aqua fence and they said, it might not be high enough. They said the aqua fence will be roughly 9 feet high. We about to put that 10 more feet in the air. Like we gotta go like we gotta get a stender on that, y'all. We gotta go at least 20 feet. You right on the water. Talking about, yeah, 20. Double that 9 to 18, y'all. But we on a good path. I'm with the aqua fence. I might get me one. You know what I'm saying? Get me an old aqua fence, man, and put around the hood, man. Yeah, y'all gone. We straight over here. Get me an aqua fence, man. But that's a great investment. I think we should do that maybe 2 more times, man. Let's protect our infrastructure and let's protect the things that need to be protected and prepare properly for the next storm. Absolutely. St. Petersburg man arrested in woman's fatal stabbing in Largo. I'm not going to say your name, my brother, but Mr. Stabber faces first-degree murder charges in a woman's death, according to news releases from Largo Police Department. Dispatchers revealed that there was a call of a woman was stabbed near an intersection. Officers found the injured woman and began life-saving measures. She was taken to a hospital where she passed away. Just let it go. Just let it go, bro. You don't like. Just let it go. Yes. Yeah. Aquafins, Reno. Stop, bro. Yeah. So Aquafin, I need one. We'll get one for the radio station. We live in the storm, Aquafenced. But yeah, man, listen, bro. If you feel like you got to put your hands on it, man, leave them people alone, man. Don't go out like that, bro, because you are not going to like the prison bid that you gonna have for killing that woman. Shout out to Rocco, man. Y'all know who Rocco is? I don't even remember what song Rocco did. But boy, Rocco went to jail, and Rocco they took off his. So y'all know men be wearing them pieces on their head, man. I ain't one of them. I'm just go, bro. If it's gone, it's gone, man. If the vert top peel back, half rag, double bump, man, it is what it is, man. Because I'm not gonna wear a weave piece on my head. That's not something that you will see King Jab do anytime in the near future. But obviously, Rocco wears a piece on his head. And I don't know if he went to jail, they made him take it off or whatever, but from Rocco's mugshot, it seems to me like Rocco head should go on Shamar's body. Like, hold on, man. Somebody at the door, man. Hold on, man. I ain't live, bitch. You on the radio. I'm sorry, y'all. I had unlocked the door, and I did have a guest, so somebody was at the door. But back to Rocco, man. Back to Rocco. Bro, it looked like Rocco head should be on Shamar's body. So y'all, I got my dude in here, King Reno, man. I ain't set up for the camera angle-age. I ain't set up for the camera angle. Kick it to me one more time. Give me the gray one. Check. That's it. That's him. Yeah. So yeah, man, Rocco. Rocco look like his head should be on Shamar's body, though. That's like his man head wop like it's. Hey, he got 3 of them. Ready to take a test, man. Number 2 pencil style, man. It's tough, man. It's tough, man. I've never seen it. I'm seeing guys, I call it the back 9. You know what I'm saying? On the PGA tour, you know, sand trap. Let it go, Kings. You know what I'm saying? This right here, this stuff right here, it's different, Jab. So I'm sitting here staring at it just like this. This is what I'm staring at. Like, I'm trying to. Okay, y'all. So shout out to King Marie. I'm sorry I ain't got no camera angle. Hey, man, we're going to switch on because I'm glad you're here because you shared a story that I was going to talk about in my last few minutes. Okay. And we're going to bust that up, right? I'm glad you're here. Bust down. Bro. I got somebody else, see, I would have asked for a fade. Daycare worker accused of assaulting a toddler at a Tampa school. So I seen this video, bro. And it was crazy to me because the 26-year-old, the kid, the jit was sitting there, right? So it's not like the jit running around he's sitting, huh? Nah. Yes, that's so the jit sitting at the table, so the jit not running around like it's a containment. It's like you can't be too bad if you're sitting down. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you sitting down, like what is you doing that's so agitating? So I was go. Yeah. So he walked off and came back. Jit was still sitting down. He grabbed him and started walking him to the bathroom. So when you grab a kid arm and start walking to the bathroom, he started crying off top. So this is a 3-year-old. So the kid started crying off top. So he done been here before. So you here on the camera, I got the video, bro. I don't even want to show it because it's triggering. So you see him.
You saying it. I don't even want you to read me the whole
man. Listen, I can play the audio, bro, like you would be you.
What's that from? That movie, Life. Man, was reading before, man. You get rid of that bad.
like, man, stop reading. We need somebody else.
This is tough, y'all. Especially for those of us out here who are like empaths and like really care. When you care about us, it is very difficult to hear stories like this right here, man. And I'm thinking, I got a third grader myself. So when you're saying 3, I'm thinking you're gonna say like a third grader, and that's even bad. He's like a 3-year-old. I just couldn't do a single head. That's too heavy. I mean, that is too much. This is what waking up is all about, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Really falling back in love with yourself. And working on yourself, being a better version of yourself, and quit going on these little simple definitions. Trying to say that because you like children, you have a mental disability. This is crazy. This is bad as it's finding, bro.
Hey man, listen. From this video, shout out to the owner of the daycare, because from the way it's presented to me, like they had this was in house. Like, nah, we got to deal with this. We can't cover this up, and that's the way it should be. Yeah, it's gonna hurt my business, but I can't cover this up.
Hurt my business, man.
Yeah, but
with the parents in the videos of me tearing them down.
Hey, listen, because I would have said, don't y'all? They'd have been like,
what happened? I put on that.
I was like, don't even call the police. I'm on my way.
You ain't call the police. Just call me.
Don't call the reinforcements.
Just call Reed.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
yeah, man. Yeah.
That's why I made that post the other day. I'm sheltering these dudes. You know what I'm saying? These brothers, cousins, uncles, and everybody who are committing crimes against our youth.
All right, hold on before we go there. You'll like this one. Then we go switch gears. The FDA has banned red dye number 3. So what? You know what caught my eye here? The candy apples, bro. And I'm like, oh, love a good candy apple.
Hey, man, I love my red.
And they banned the red dye because us as black people that love them candy apples, that red dye number 3 is the highest. Man, is if the F. Let me tell you something.
Red
If the
concession, but
from the fruit,
from the vending machine, the red cherries back in the day. The red
yeah. Listen, if the FDA ban you, boy, you bad. Anything goes with it. But listen, if the FDA ban you
gotta be a piece of work.
Well, you out there. You out there.
Listen, man, Don said it best, man. Everything on the planet, we consume it. Try it. You know what I'm saying? And it's all FDA approved. You know what I'm saying? My dude down the sidewalk, man, the barber shop, man. Shout out emails, man. Shout out Derek, man. The boys had an egg roll on top of the soda machine in the barber shop, and I caught it, right? So when I caught it, I was like, I'm looking at the egg roll, right? So I stood on the chair, like, in the gloves, look on top of the soda machine. There's the egg roll. So I turn around, look at them, I'm like, what's this? Oh, yeah, that's been up there for a year.
What the hell is it? What is it? What y'all gonna sell it as an NFT? I'd have slid.
You're just showing how it still like it just came out the grease. It's been there for a year. This is FDA approved. So back to the point, man. We can joke about it a little bit. And get banned by these guys. Wow, you gotta be a different type of work, boy.
Yeah. You.
Stuff over here, man. Shout out to the dude that's gonna come in though, right? Is it ROOMK or whatever? Who's gonna put a ban on all that stuff?
I don't know nothing about it.
We got
Hey man, but these people crazy, man. So you don't know what they gonna do. Like they gonna come. Hey, all right, read one more thing, one more story before we go. What type of person you gotta be, right? To go pull up to somebody's house, apartment, hotel room, or such, and get some veneers put in your mouth. And this is not an orthodontic. What? Who are you? Who are those that go and get veneers?
There's two things, yeah. There's two things that I think of, right? And it's like, A, you had to be there. In 20 years, you had to be there, right? But then, is she from Tampa? She from here? She from here?
I don't know, bro. She from here.
So Tampa-ish. Like Tampa gave us the queen who Tampa did.
No, Tampa and LA, Tampa and them LA boys.
Man, when I dabbing in Tampa, they thought they were gonna pull that clip out on us and say we crazy over here. I said, so hold on. You know, there's a lot of cities in this country. They chose Arizona, Tempe, Arizona, and y'all to film cops on first. Y'all been crazy over here. You see what I'm saying? 2000, y'all since the elderly, the car, y'all been wild over here.
Talking about TV cops. It was in Tampa.
There's a lot of cities in this country,
y'all.
There's a lot of cities in this country, man. I ain't counting them. There's a lot of them, bro. You know what I'm saying? For Tampa, Florida to be chosen for this new show called Cops, right?
This is hilarious.
Over there, right? But for Tampa, Florida to produce, right? It's Tampa, you know, we're in the Tampa Bay area, right? It's our, it's our homie city, right? It's our cousin city.
Yeah, that's my homeboy.
So, up the road. So, it's like Tampa to produce the fake. What is that called? It's not. What is that called? The sign language person. What they call?
That's the.
They gave us the queen who had the cojones, right? To sit in the corner and sign.
Bounce, you banging on it.
And I don't know who produced this right here, y'all. I don't know, right? But the veneers, listen here. You know we all ate on your side-ish with our investigation we do, man, on social media, man. To see this girl on the post talking.
Oh, stop, Reno. Man, you be saying, okay, she did the veneers, but we should show enough go down bottom to Oscar and get gold. So I am people. But yeah, boy, listen, boy, I ain't going all the way to Miami. I'm going right here to Brick.
The ones to that trip, man.
We are people. We can't talk about them, bro. Hey man, I appreciate it.
They don't have them. They ain't even might automatically, man. You gotta get your actual gold tooth taken out.
Ain't gonna get it fixed. Ain't gonna fix it. All right, man.
But yeah, man, hood dentists, man. Come on, y'all. I think the people who are sitting in that chair are the ones that make the phone call. And this might not be none of y'all, right? But there are people that are like this. That's why when you make a certain phone calls to certain numbers, they'll tell you, for real, Jab, they'll say, this is an emergency. Hang up and call 911. And your face ball up, because you're like, why would I call y'all? Because they're talking to them. It's crazy.
Good people, I gotta tell you, like, nigga, if you got this in your back, what the hell are you on the phone with me for?
I call 911 if it's an emergency, man. They're talking to them.
Okay, I get it. I thank you, man. That makes that. Listen, you bro. Thank you for explaining that to me. Yeah, if this is an emergency, please call 911, people. Hey, man.
The Tampa Bay,
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hey, man. That's okay. Stop. We gotta be serious now. All right. We'll take a deep. All right. My brother right here that's sitting here with me shared a post. And when he shared a post, I immediately started thinking about the women around me that have shared their stories about abuse. So in the post, my brother put, stop protecting the uncles, brothers, sons, and husbands who like touching little kids. I think it's 4 out of 5 women have been molested or
I
touched.
said it to Shot Bo, Lil Bo.
Mm-hmm.
I said it to him one time. I said 90. I said 95.
That's just kind of the women. What about the men?
This is that I have been getting since last year about the overwhelmingly amount of men
Mm-hmm.
who speak up about men. And so, 'cause I ain't been touched, so you know, none of my homeboys. I know
You ain't. Well, who can you talk to about that?
You know, I mean, it's tough, man. I'm gonna just say this right here. If you can tell somebody about a crime you committed, please open up to them about some mental health.
Cause crimes is real, right? You can lose your whole freedom running your mouth out here, right? You know what I'm saying? But and so don't be so willy nilly to be talking about that right there, but think that that's something that can really liberate you spiritually, because when your mind get cleared, you do not understand that is the house of God, and so you also clean yourself spiritually as well. This is real, y'all. Like, and take it serious, man, because that stuff is on your mind. It's gonna stay there until you do what? Until you get it off.
Until you get it off. So let's think about what really happens here. Uncle Eddie them in the back room. Grandma, mama, auntie. Y'all know about him because he done did it to one of y'all.
Is that a famous story, Scott?
Y'all know about it. He done did it. So now it's, oh, don't let the babies go in the back room.
Mm-hmm. Now you responding like someone who's been in a real bad accident and all you did was swerve the corner. Hey, slow down. You know, that's trauma, y'all.
Yeah.
That is trauma. You know, like how when we part ways, you do know we say be safe, King. That's trauma. That's a trauma because when you say to other people, other communities, like an Asian person, they don't know what you're talking about. When you say it to a white person, they don't know what you're talking about. Hey man, be safe. Okay.
So, and it's trauma because we'll put a in-house team around protecting the babies from going in the back room versus dealing with what's in the back room. That's what you said here. That's what happened with what you said, and that's what I got out of this. Because you'll this is the trauma. We got a team able. I mean, did they go back there? So we got a team of people making sure that, but we don't address
The leaves on the trees instead of dealing with the root.
exactly.
Wow, Jab.
This has to stop, man.
Shout out, Brother John, man. We don't do that around here.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? We don't do that around here, y'all.
so
Know about y'all.
me and my wife was having a conversation, right? We done had this conversation. I said, you know, I don't even really know no deadbeat daddies. Don't nobody come around me, bro. Like, don't nobody, like, people like, oh, if you was a man and a woman, you'll fold up. Like, I don't know nobody like that. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe I got the right circle around me.
No curves around me.
But I said, baby, you can't tell me anybody that can say that I know them or have came to my house that's not involved in their kid's life.
Yeah,
and she was like, you're right. I don't even like, and it's not that I'm out here picking and choosing, but no, this is the R that we bought our kids.
This is what our energy attracts. So,
Exactly.
So we did pick and choose it because we chose the vibe at that level. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember one time I looked around the whole room and I was the only, like, it was me and another dude. Cause my dog was like real solid, but like, you know, like 4 of the dudes inside this room, inside this house. You know what I'm saying? And you know, barely see kids and stuff like that right there. And it's real sad. And then I remember filing that. Like, mentally, I filed it. And so the 15 years later, when I'm on my team and I'm noticing that all us, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, this is a good, like a good progress report. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember almost soaking in that. that negative energy and not liking it. It didn't make me not want to be. No, I'm gonna still be a dad to my kids. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, dang, none of these cats. You know what I'm saying? And then to do a 360 like Wonder Woman right now, and to see every king around me is like very adamant. You know what I'm saying? Not just active, but I'm saying adamant.
Like, yeah,
that's it. Right? That's
my homeboy just
tier.
wrote a book, man. Talent just wrote a book on how to fight for custody for your child.
Oh yeah,
This is what I went through.
I made a post about that.
Like this. But I done went through it. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. So this is the type of people we're around, bro.
That's dope. That's dope.
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
And appreciate it though too though, because if you have those people around you or you're connected to those kind of people, man, you really have to big up yourself, because what you've done is you've leveled up and grown in life. You know, the person who it's hard for the person to say that what we're saying right now, who subscribes to old jab, ain't nothing changed about me, bro. Oh, bro, I'm still the same, bro. Right? It's hard for that person to say, hey, man, everybody around me, man, take care of their kids.
Hey, man, but listen, it's who you around. And I want to pivot one more story before we get off this, because when I go up to I used to hustle right there on Oakley, right? So right now on 22nd Street, 15th Avenue South, there's a store right there. Do you know the same Negroes that was at the store before I went to prison still standing right down here in the corner?
You know,
the same cats.
I'm not advocating for it, but it's weird to watch stores not get robbed. Y'all had to be there. Back in the day, corner stores actually used to get robbed. Yeah, but then the black man started being in free security outside.
No, they the biggest CIs in the.
The corner stores are the CIs.
We got to be CIs so we can sell our lean, our crack pipes, our baggies,
to y'all,
our scales
to y'all.
Because once I walk out the store with a scale, I go to jail. But I'm in the store with it. Ain't
it's products. It's capitalism.
Police walk right in there and talk to them, and the stuff sitting right there in the counter.
Can I get that camera real quick, Joe?
Oh, turn it right there. It's right there in front of you, bro.
No, that's what they say when they walk in. Hey,
let me get that footage.
Hey, let me get that footage, Joe.
Yeah. Oh, so. Last thing before we get up out of here, bro. Hey, man, I want everybody to be alert. There is an actual terrorist threat over all outdoor events. And we have the biggest Martin Luther King parade coming up this Monday. In order for us to be safe, we got to make ourselves safe. Let's not go out here acting slow. If you see something, say something.
Ooh, see something, say something.
If you see something ain't right, man, say something. Like, it don't matter how big or small, because the police gonna be out there.
The police are gonna be out there.
They're gonna be out there in full drove. And it's like at this time they ain't gotta police us. They gotta police what the police gotta police. So let's protect our community, bro. Let's protect each other. We will be live. We live. Hey, man, come through, Reed, man.
Where you gonna be at, Jack?
Man, same spot on the stage.
Oh, right.
Yeah, man, we're right there, man. We out there.
Martin King Street, right there? Okay, same spot, man.
Same spot.
I'll be at work. I'm back. I'm in Medicare, man. I'm doing Medicare life insurance.
Hey, man. Be at work, man. I hold it down.
I thought about it too. I was on the way in, and I was like, thinking about the weekend is coming up and everything, and I was like, oh, hold on.
How you working? It's a holiday. It's a national holiday.
When it start.
I'll be on the set.
We got 2 holidays, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you all, right? Because you know what I'm saying, some of you have joined the protest with your parents. You remember back in the day, we was the bad kids, so we were the ones who didn't go to school, and our parents didn't go to work to make Martin Luther King Day a national holiday. Y'all remember that? That was pretty dope. Some people had to go to school though. Some people parents went to work. Some people parents, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, and there was our parents that bucked.
Boy, we bucked, boy.
Our parents bucked. Like, man, we ain't going, man.
So we joined the protest real early in the game, man. And so then the city then started to try to get the parade from Martin Luther King Street. It was so much fun, y'all who wasn't there. Y'all have no idea. I hate that y'all didn't get to see it, man. But the follow Bethune-Cookman to Barclay Park, it was different, y'all. It was like the end of a party. You know what I'm saying? You get to walk down to Barclay Park with Bethune-Cookman. Everybody walk down with him, y'all. I ain't lying.
It was a whole party, man. But they always try to remove the energy from Martin King Street. You know what I'm saying? So stay safe out there, man. No need to put your face on it. Like try to organize it at an event because when you put your face on it, that's how they're gonna try to tear you down.
Yeah, no.
Organize Martin King Street.
It's no, ain't no organization of that, man. We out there.
That's right.
We out there.
And I'm telling y'all that because we've had meetings and stuff with the city.
Yeah, ain't no vending license, man. People out there, man. We out here.
Yeah.
Leave us alone.
And what kind of person are you? You know what I'm saying? To try to work with the city to try to remove everybody from Martin King Street. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some people try to do that, man. They put all kind of carnivals and stuff at Tropicana. Now it's Tropicana.
Hey.
Tropicana finna get remodeled and everything. What they was gonna do with us then if they had to execute their plan to get us off Martin King Street? Though.
Hey man, listen. I said last week, man, we gonna end it like this here, man. Y'all get us off the gun line, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. King Jab, man. Reno, thank you for coming through. We out of here, y'all. I ain't ready.
WUJM, St. Petersburg, 99 Jams.
Gospel lovers, are you ready for some church? The Angels Gospel Show is back with a bang. Bringing to you gospel with live interviews, scriptures, inspirational topics, inspirational events, and hot gospel music of all types. Coming to you live from the studio